Watching Buzz with Jess Lujan.
Two Guam national team players. We have Scott Youngro and Dominic Gadia, who are with us tonight. And actually, you guys longtime players of the Guam national team. Yeah. Scott, tell us your experience, how long you've been playing for the national team, and positions that you've played and currently playing.
I'm currently a striker for the Guam national team. I've been playing about since 2007 when I was a senior in high school.
Okay.
So I started off pretty young. I also started off when the system was pretty young. You know, as you watched in the video, Jason was talking about how we would try to keep the scoreline down, and then from then we saw all the progression coming in with the gaffer, and you know, now we're trying to win games instead of just go out there instead of just being tourists. So.
And you played collegiate ball as well, right? You just completed your senior year, right?
Yeah. Loyola Marymount University. I played my first year, and then I unfortunately suffered a meniscal tear, and so I haven't played since then for the college team. But.
Okay. Dominic, you're how many years and positions that you've played?
I got my first call-up to the senior side in 2002. I was actually still in high school, just like Scott. I usually play midfield or defense, and just as Scott mentioned, I've been with the national side for quite some time now, and it's come a long way. Yeah,
so you guys are the elders of the team at this point, yeah?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, but tell us your experience. I mean, you talked about, of course, being the national team since pretty much its infancy, and you're seeing it towards gotten here. Are you amazed? Did you ever think that the national team will have come this far and in really that short a time? When you're considering all the obstacles against the Guam team and Guam in general, what they have to meet, are you surprised? Are you? I'm sure you're astonished and glad that you're part of the team to where it's at this point.
I wouldn't say surprised, more just glad. Like we always had the talent to compete. We just never had the support and the proper trainings that we needed to get to that next level. And with the gaffer, he's brought in a world-class staff that keeps us current with whatever we need, kits and whatnot. And we have an awesome training facility that we get to train on every day. And so, yeah, not surprising, just more glad that we have the support now than before.
Yeah, once you get the support, you get more playing time.
You get motivation, yeah.
Dominic?
Yeah, as you mentioned, we've kind of been with the program since it's gone through its transition. The GFA has a world-class facility now. We've trained under several different international coaches when we were youth players.
Sure.
So what it is now is that we're starting to see all of that lead to success. We're seeing the results of all the hard work and all the players that came before.
And what's nice about that too is there's a soccer academy that's actually they're younger players and really young players, right? And players that are immediately going to take over when you guys decide to move on to other things or move on in other entities in soccer and football, basically. So you have feeder programs. When you guys move on to the next level, someone else will pick up right after you because there's a program that feeds the national team, is it not?
Yeah. A lot of us we joke around like we wish we had that when we were younger. I mean, it was only like maybe a month or two before a tournament that they would call people up to try out for the national team, whereas this is like year long, so they get the practice that they need. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy actually because the kids that are in the GFA National Academy right now, the national team, they know the Matao. They know them as getting successful results at international competition. So if you come into the National Academy program, you talk about the Matao. One thing to talk about right now is this result over Chinese Taipei. And that's what they're going to grow up with. They're going to be used to seeing the national team getting good results. No longer is it Guam getting defeated in double digits. There's expectation now. And these kids, they look up to the Matao, and one day they want to be part of that national team.
And you guys are getting more international exposure. You're playing better teams, better players, and that as a result of that, you guys become better players as well. Exactly. And it's just a matter of getting on the field and playing some ball. Yeah. Gentlemen, we're going to need to go on a break. When we come back, the coach and also the Jill Espiritu, the marketing director, I think, marketing officer, media officer, will be with us to tell us about the event that's happening this weekend. Be right back.